Hello, you beautiful people. I'm James. So today we bring you another new type of video. So this is like a video stretch over a year of them building on a plot of land.
That's very
That's all I know. Yeah. That's all I know about it. And you know,
it's like a time lapse.
I think so. Yes.
On
From what I've gathered from it.
Abandoned land. Let's see what these people built, man. Let's see. Let's get into this. I'm ready.
Born ready.
1 year ago, we arrived on a piece of land we just bought in Portugal. We came with one van on a big piece of land, with a lot of rain falling, like a lot. It rains more here than in London or the Netherlands. It was raining all day. I wasn't really prepared for that. I mean, it's Portugal, it should be sunny. So it meant daily wet socks and trying to dry stuff in a very humid van.
That's insane.
There wasn't much
Did not
here.
come properly prepared.
We got water from a local tap, and this was the toilet.
That's a poop hole.
And the goal for this year was to set up a base camp. Set up some basic infrastructure so we can be here with more people.
So here we have our first campfire.
Hold on, you know what I just realized?
Campfire.
Yeah, it's like a
good joke.
survival game.
Anyway, there was a lot of work to do, and this video has all the progress we made in 1 year.
Like they just
Except they have a tap of water.
Well,
No way.
They just spawned in and they're
then you slowly
gathering
get better.
resources, building your crew up. Your land.
We can do that in real life, bro. Let us buy some land, bro.
This is cool.
That would be sick.
Yes, we got to be around someone who actually has the knack for building, though. All right, let's get back into this.
No, it'd be even better just us.
So the land is big, it's 10 hectares.
Bulldog would do
And
the
at this
gathering.
point, we haven't really seen the entire land, only
I'll
with
get
a
the
drone,
bar.
because it's really hard to access everything.
Bark.
What do we
It's
need?
overgrown with thorns.
What do we need?
So we started making pot.
Hold on. Now we're talking over him. We're talking over this guy's voice. We got to stop talking.
Oh, okay. Go back a bit then.
Yeah, you can go back a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if he's explained. It's a recap. Yeah.
And at this point, we haven't really seen the entire land, only with a drone, because it's really hard to access everything, fully overgrown with thorns. So we started making pathways.
So we need to go through the bushes somewhere here.
I know you're not going to do it with the freaking slippers. He's not prepared.
That's a good sword.
It's a hand
Yeah, but it's not going to remain good. He's going to sharpen it at least 1,000 times.
Hold on, I'm turning the music down. We're not going to do another video with music like this.
Forget this music.
I'm sorry, y'all. What is this music?
Bro, you're going too much into the music.
You are, James.
I stopped myself, so you want to say anything?
Yeah, I know.
I see your lip
but like,
raising up.
yeah, but you literally stopped as I was saying something. So, yeah. Blah. There you go.
When he starts talking, I'll turn it up, I guess.
So we made a path all around the land, and we could walk around much better. Wait, let me actually give you a better perspective of the land to keep an overview. So we go here.
I wonder how much that
land
cost
is
them in
here,
Portugal.
And this is the path we just made. Let's keep a list of all the things we did. Make pathways, check. And as a reference, here's the highest point on the land. It has a big rock. And this is what the view looks like from here.
I mean,
I'd build a base on that rock.
Now with pathways, we can explore much more.
Yeah,
and
I
doing
want
so,
some high
we
ground,
started
bro.
seeing some things. Like over here, we
that
saw a puddle of
swamp.
water. And we got curious to how big it was, so we cleared up the space around it. We removed a lot of spiky bushes
Man,
and
picture
chopped
living
down
like
a
this,
bunch
like
of
free.
dead trees.
Like your job, the most you work, the more you get out of it. Like 100%. You see the work you put in right here. Like if you don't do nothing that day.
This kind of stuff is where humanity excels.
Yes. Like,
like we're stagnant because
there's
we've got
nothing to do. Right? Everything's
There's
already
nothing
built.
to do.
I really want to do that. You know, that would be really nice.
Yeah.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
we would
2
have
years off of life.
Yeah.
We'll give up a lot of technology, but
We won't
we'll be
need
living.
it. We won't need
We'll be
it out
living.
there.
Yeah, you wouldn't need it there.
You wouldn't even
Yeah.
crave
wouldn't.
for it. Like,
Hey,
Nah.
you,
No, you would for like a month. You would for a month, but then eventually it's like any addiction. It would just go and you wouldn't care. And then when you got back, you'd be like, I really don't want this now.
and you'll realize how noisy it is too.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? You'd
Yeah.
like how noisy like electronics are. Like you don't notice them, but there's always that
yeah,
something.
Always that
little
tone.
buzz. Yeah.
yeah.
And while doing all of this, we also found a few random things
It's a
in there.
bone. Wow. Cow
That's a
bone.
hand.
That's
What's
big.
happening
It
in
looked
this
like a
part?
fist.
Looks like
Oh,
burnt plastic. Also found some more stuff, like this metal.
Go ahead and cut yourself,
Here
bro.
No sheet.
no gloves.
None.
So now it's ready. Okay, it still looks a bit rough, but this little swamp could potentially be a place to swim in the future.
The
Yeah,
hell
you
it
can
is.
And just for your
Optimism.
reference, this
Mate,
little
just
swamp
get some
is
fresh water
located
going
right
into
here
it.
on the map.
Yeah, that'd
But
be a
from
nice
some-
pond.
And just for your reference, this little swamp is located right here on the map. But from some neighbors, we actually hear there should be a bigger water source on the land right there. But looking from above, it should be somewhere hidden between these bushes. It's hard to imagine, but when we walk down, we noticed it does look like something is there, underneath these dead
Oh yeah,
trees.
definitely.
So we started to drag them out and clear it up.
So
Mattia took a little
oh,
bit.
he's got some help now.
Yep. Next time he brings up the full size map, notice that there is like 2 houses.
Whereabouts?
Are you sure?
When he brings up the things they've done, and he
Yeah.
pointed at that pond. There's actually 2 houses.
Well, then pause. Yeah, but didn't he say that's the neighbours?
Yeah.
That's
It's
the neighbours.
it's inside his perimeter though. It was inside. It was inside the drawn perimeter.
Oh.
I could be
Well,
wrong.
I'm gonna pay attention.
There's
I'm
no.
just looking.
He didn't
Yeah,
verify
no,
it.
we'll just look next time.
Yeah.
We'll
And it
pause
turned
on
out to be
that.
quite a big reservoir of water.
Oh
Before,
damn!
That's
After.
better.
They're doing a good job.
And all of this work is quite fun, discovering these new things
I
on the
bet.
land.
I bet it
It's
is. I
also
bet it's
intense,
awesome.
Because at
Man,
this
this is making
point,
me wanna
we
play a
have very
survival game.
basic tools. We really needed to start setting up our base camp. So
Makes
a
me
few
wanna
months
sit
ago,
in a
before
chair.
we came to the land, we got 2 old shipping containers.
Oh,
We
okay.
needed them to
The
move our
Doge
stuff
James.
to the land.
It
But we
makes me want
figured
to play a
if we-
video game. That's not the reaction.
The
I mean,
it
'cause-
actually makes me want to get out there.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
It makes me want to
yeah.
go out there.
I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it. I
And then we
get
want to play a
it.
video game.
I-
Yeah,
I get it. Anyways,
yeah.
I don't even know when y'all start. I toned y'all out. I don't even know when y'all started talking. Whatever. We're just gonna go on.
move a container anyway,
Beautiful.
let's also turn them into something useful, not just a box to ship
So these
things.
guys came strapped.
So
like
we
they had money
converted
to
one
start off with.
container in a fully equipped workspace with all our tools. And the other one we call the town center. And it has all the basic utilities like a kitchen, fridge, washing
So
machine.
this must. Be
Oh,
what
so
I seen.
this is where they live.
So this is must have
Yeah.
been what I've seen. The 2 containers, one with the tools and one with their living quarters.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they turned containers into this.
Well, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I actually want. I like
Yeah,
to
you
get,
can't-
get some
that's
land
what-
and get containers to make it into a house.
Yeah.
Loads of people are doing it nowadays because
It
containers are so
is
cheap
trending,
to
yeah.
buy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only thing
There's
that's
so
important-
many of
the
them.
only thing that's important or expensive, I should say, is the plumbing and electrical. We're gonna go back to right here. All right.
box to ship things. So we converted one container in a fully
looks so
equipped
young.
workspace with all our
Yeah.
tools. And the other one we call the
Watch
town
him be
center.
like
and it has
46.
all the basic utilities like a kitchen, fridge, washing machine, things like that.
Some
So once we
high-pressure
built
water.
them, we packed them up and sent them off.
You already did it.
Oh.
You
We
already
came
did
to
it.
Portugal
They
with some
built, they
very
built it
sketchy
and then put
unloading.
it there.
Kind of
Yeah.
scary moment. It felt like they could
Those
fall
aren't
in
the
Oh my
point.
God,
those
look at
aren't
that
the
mud.
Right,
It's
those
a
aren't the
fully
right tires
packed
for that
shipping
terrain.
container on 2
No,
individual forklifts.
That one on the
a
left
muddy
looks like
road.
an indoor
It
forklift.
is.
But at this
Yeah.
moment, they're not on
They're
the land
both
yet,
indoor, to
just
be
in a
honest.
storage place close by.
Yeah, look how flat
Because
the. Yeah, they
before
are.
could come,
Those are the
we still
wrong.
have to
Those are the
make
wrong
some space.
forklift.
Those are
They're
the
working.
so
No,
we
it doesn't
only have
fucking
the
matter.
base camp installed
right?
on this grass patch, but we have the 2 shipping containers coming. So I want to clear up a little bit the bushes and thorns here until the trees, so the containers can go there, and we have a bit more space.
I just throw it on the bush. Kill it that
Which
way.
means, yeah, taking down a few more spiky bushes and leveling the floor to make sure the containers are parked flat.
No, I mean,
So
you
finally,
gotta
they got
level
dropped
your
off
stuff
on the
out, bro.
land. Luckily,
Nah, if you're
everything
gonna do it,
went
you gotta do it
okay.
the right
They
way,
arrived in
Bulldog.
one piece.
Yeah, trying to.
And first they dropped the workspace.
Oh,
and
Remy,
then the
Mandy,
kitchen.
man.
And this was a big upgrade. We suddenly have a lot of tools and a place to be dry. And we call this base camp. This is the main place where we will camp out in the coming years as we work on the land. So we figured, let's make it nice around here. We started
Bring that
cleaning
hoe
up
out.
the area around it. Remove some spiky bushes, level the soil, and plant a herbal garden with some flowers.
That's not the herbs I've been planting.
You stupid. I knew you was gonna say something about that.
First thing I think in a place like that, can't drink alcohol, can I?
Yeah, actually, you can grow some apple trees.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'd rather just wait 3 months.
And at this point, the place looks nice and we have this fully equipped kitchen and workspace. However, there's no electricity yet, so we can't use anything. So we made a big metal frame to mount on top of the...
Okay, these guys got money. Like, come on now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course they have. Dude, you see the size of the land they bought
They
in
bought-
Portugal?
They bought
Yeah.
land.
It's not America. They
Yeah,
bought it
they're
from a small country.
Yeah, they're ready. Like solar panels.
Yeah, it's
Boom.
expensive.
Got it.
Like, dude, all the shit that they've easily got to have spent, I don't know, at least $500,000 minimum from what we've seen so
Easily.
far.
Easy,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
even more, bro.
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's
But
see
we-
what's
the thing
happened
is, we-
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know how many people are there as
We
well.
installed the solar panels on the roof, installed all the components for our solar system, and connected all the cables. Okay, moment of truth. Everything is wired up. Solar panels
Did a
coming
good-ass
in here.
job.
The only thing breaking the circuit is the fuse box. So if we put this one on, everything should work. So let's see.
Good job.
That seems
And now
to
we can
work.
game.
To be honest, this was quite a magical moment. Suddenly we could use everything, like the blender. But besides electricity, we needed another crucial thing, water. Because up until this point, all the water we use still comes from our jerry cans. We refill them in a village nearby and bring them to the land. But actually the upside of all the rain is that there's plenty of water around us. So we found an old abandoned well on a spring on the land of the neighbors. And the spring is right here, and they turned it into a well, but it's abandoned and not used for many years. So we asked the neighbor if we could use his well and clean it up, and he said yes. So we cleaned up the area around it and opened
Yeah,
it
he
up.
said yes, he cleaned it up.
Compress it.
The ring is down there.
But first a little swim, you know, quality.
Well, that's a good well.
Yeah, maybe
What?
not the best for drinking.
No, it's a good built well.
So we asked some guys to help out cleaning it.
Yeah,
We asked them to mount a GoPro.
Well,
on
obviously,
the head.
it's been like abandoned for
So they
years.
got in there and emptied the well. We got some funny footage from that.
I bet that shit stinks.
Really? It's just water and mud.
And once
Have you
it was
stepped in
done,
that?
we
Have
started
you
digging
stepped
the
in that
pipes
green,
in the
that black
ground.
stuff in the
We
creek?
connected
Remember, bro?
all the tubes above the ground,
yeah.
and we assembled all the parts for the water system, which is using a pressure tank. And we installed everything.
But not only
And these
they-
guys are
not
also
only-
full on engineers.
Yeah. They're like engineers and like wealthy. So yeah, they're good.
Rita, can you show the water?
Yes, the water. Look at
Like, if we did it, it'd be more boss.
I have more
Water.
pressure than I have here in my apartment.
water.
They
Water.
already.
Not the shower. The shower don't have no pressure, but their sink has good pressure.
And
They
finally,
All a
Also
shower needs to do
Well,
is have water
sort of.
fall.
A few
No.
weeks later, we
No.
upgrade to
Really?
a
No,
decent
no,
shower.
that's Britain.
It has to push. It has
That's
to
a
push.
shower. That's a
Yes.
shower.
Yeah, there you go.
It is hot.
This is good.
I bet it is good.
These guys are living.
Got
So
some
now we
as
have
well.
local water powered on solar energy. But
What's
one thing
going on?
missing
Pause
after
it. Pause it. I am going to push. Hey, baby, we need to get a container and get some land. The hell with these modern houses. The fuck.
Okay.
6 months, an upgrade to the poop hole.
I don't know.
It got kind of essential at this point. So Ian came and he built a nice little compost toilet
Good old Ian.
with a seat from recycled plastic. Works with sawdust and you add a scoop after you
What?
poop.
Why would you have a toilet seat that looks like it's been shit
So
on?
at this moment we have water, electricity, a dry space and a shower.
Confusing,
Quite a
man.
proper base camp with good utilities. And it's set up right there.
Right, pause.
So now it's time.
See those houses?
Yeah, I see. I see where you're
So
showing.
their containers are right there, but they also have like two houses.
Is
So
that?
this picture
is-
is older. I mean, newer.
I don't know.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Well, actually, no, because the land hasn't been cleared out yet, has
Yeah,
it?
is it? Yeah. But I don't know what these two houses are.
Unless it's
People
going to
talk about
show them in the
neighbors.
future. Maybe they're old. Like, because look, that one house looks like it doesn't have a window. Like it's like a black hole. You see the one on the left side, the one with like a hole in the middle. Yeah. So it could be, but they could just be. Well, it looks like there's only one house. That one to the right looks like rubble.
But it's so small.
It could
Yeah,
be rubble.
Yeah, because like look at the size of the water to the right, and remember the size of it when he was stood next to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big. So that's like a.
Well, he drew that on there. I don't know if he's that good.
Those are the right size, bro.
Yeah,
The engineers, bro.
Yeah, the engineers, bro. They ain't gonna mess about. That's like
Time to
full
work a
on.
bit more on the land. Now, it's getting pretty hot in summer, but we have a little stream on the land, but it's covered again with bushes. So our moms came to help out and clean it up.
Their mums come to clean the bush. Oh,
Take away dead trees and thorns so we can access the fresh flowing
get
water.
the mums to work, innit?
Now we have a nice
Oh,
place
look
to
how
swim
clean
and
that
refresh.
is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I bet that's nice.
We also built a little dam from some rocks and the water rises so we can take a dip.
I'm low cap hating, bro.
And this stream we cleared is located right there at the edge of the land.
Dang.
But what we actually really wanted to clear up was a little ruin located here on the land. It's a small building built on a granite foundation.
I was right
and apparently
about
with a
the
kitchen
window.
About the window too.
in old days. Also fully overgrown and hard to access. We chopped down the overgrown thorns so we could go around it, cleared the inside, which was for some reason full of soil, and we took down the almost collapsing roof.
It's like for some reason full of soil. That's how the world is.
It was really nice
They'll
to
take
finally be
it
able
back.
to access this building. And it has quite a beautiful location with a view on the field. Now we have one more ruin to clean. And this one scared us actually a bit because
The
it's
other one.
way bigger and way more overgrown.
That's so cool.
It's hidden
Yeah,
here
the earth
between the
will
bushes.
take it back.
So we invited some.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just double up. Don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just double up. Don't be scared.
London, though, or England, did
used
he?
some wood tiles from the big
Except the
ruin.
Midlands.
At the start of the
building
video,
down.
he did.
And we
Yeah, he
built a
did.
wooden structure with it.
It's leveled.
A roof to protect from the rain in the winter.
That's
So
cool.
now we can just work outside.
These
when it
people are
rains
amazing.
without getting wet. Which is a
I
big
just want to
upgrade.
smoke in that
But more
hut.
importantly, we
and
can
cook a
bake
pizza.
all year
Exactly.
round.
He dropped it.
Oh,
So it's now raining.
Why you get in the shelter, bro?
It won't
Now
be
Eat
this
this
is
that.
a
video.
Saturday
We're trying to get them
routine. Bake
views.
delicious pizzas. And the pizza oven is set up right here in the middle of base camp. So we can eat as much as possible. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, midnight snack. And finally,
Oh, let me
last
get
build
that.
of the year, a roof in front of the town center. Because every time it rains, it gets all muddy inside. When the sun shines, it gets very hot. So we made a wooden structure with an experimental
nice little
roof
cool
made from
area.
recycled
that's
plastic
exactly
sheets.
how it will be. You just keep on building and adding new things.
Yeah, it
as,
would be.
as,
It's like,
as needed.
yeah, you finish something like, oh shit, how can we make this better? Boom, build this. Yeah, good
It's
shout.
a
Right,
bit
let's
of
go,
a
guys.
living proof.
Yeah.
In it,
We're not sure how
bro.
it's going to go, but let's see.